Behind the Mask.
We back. Another interview on Behind the Mask podcast. No stranger to the show. Listen, y'all. This is my guy since I was in college. To say that this man has made his mark is an understatement. Represents several clients in the Super Bowl. On the 49ers, you got Deebo Samuel.
Yep.
On the Chiefs, my young homie Trey Smith.
Yep.
Then you got Justin Ross,
Yep.
Willie Gay.
Yep.
The man has over $1 billion contracts. $1 billion in contracts. Over $1 billion. I can't even fathom it. Over $1 billion in contracts that this man has negotiated. Current players in the league. Your favorite agent's favorite agent. My guy, Tory Dandy. What's good, family?
What's up,
like,
man?
you know what?
No, man.
When you told me last year it was $500 million that you would negotiate. No, last time you were on the show it was $500 million
2 years ago,
that you were negotiating.
Yeah.
Now it's over $1 billion
$1 billion,
that you've
man.
negotiated, signed players, bro. Getting them to the bag, man.
Yes.
Bro, can I play the lottery? You know what I'm saying? CA head of football, bro. Like what's good, bro? Like how do you do it?
I'm blessed, man. I've been in this thing for a while now. This hard work, dedication, man, and making sure my guys are good, man, and showing up. It's more than just doing a contract, which you play for a long time, and we talked about having some private conversations, man. And just, do you have an agent that's doing the contract, or do you have an agent that is going to show up outside of that contract as well? And then when other guys are seeing that, it make guys really want to say, what's up?
And that's the thing, too. You talked about that. It's not just what you do on the field, obviously off the field, and then life after ball, bro.
Yes.
So how do you continue to support your players?
Man, I just try to be there and be engaged with them, find out what they got going on, communicate with them, and just try to show up what I can. I mean, of course, I'm only one person, but they know one phone call away, one flight away, I'm going to be there for them, whether it's a charitable event they have going on, whether it's some family-related they got going on, whether it's business-wise, I'm going to show up.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I know.
Facts. And I tell a story what really let me know that you were not just a typical agent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously I know you personally, but the time we were in Atlanta, we were going out, we were hanging out,
Yeah.
and we were literally about to go into a restaurant and eat, sit down. But you said, I got to take this call.
Mm-hmm.
And you stood out there for an hour, knowing we had everything set up and we were going to celebrate you.
Yeah.
You said, nah, I got to still handle my business and make sure my guys are all right.
Yeah.
So that's what you get that a lot of agents really don't do, bro.
Yeah. And I think, man, it's just something you got in you, man. I don't think it's something that you could try to fake or whatever the case might be, because you try to fake it at first, it's going to wear off.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just who I am, man. I feel like this, man. I played college ball, of course, not on y'all level in the NFL, but I know what y'all put y'all bodies through, man. I've been injured and all that, and I look at it like this. My clients out there sacrificing to afford me to even live a lifestyle as well and have trusted me to handle their business affairs. And so they out there doing that. Why I can't show up for them, why I can't take that phone call for them, and be that listening ear. Yeah. And it always not necessarily about business. It can be about life.
Facts. All right, so we're going to go behind the mask, you know what I'm saying? So agents typically make 3% max of, their clients' deals.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to overestimate, but if you got 3% of $1 billion, what's that like? Am I wrong? Was it my math right? 300 million, something like that?
No, it's like 30
million. I'm tripping?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel math. So
hey, 300 million, I'll be out of here.
no doubt. But the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? A lot comes with that. So how do you maintain your humbleness knowing that you're representing these top players in the league? You talked about Deebo Samuel, obviously my guy DK Metcalf, Trey Smith, A.J. Brown, some of the more prolific guys in the league. But how do you maintain you staying humble knowing that you're representing the top players in the league today? Because
for me, too, I'm not the actual client. I'm not the one that's on that field making those plays. And so who am I to want to be in the spotlight in that capacity, right? Yeah. And so I represent a lot of humble guys as well. Mm-hmm. And so how I look as an agent, want to be more in the spotlight more so than them. Yeah. But also it just start back from humble beginnings, man, because at the end of the day, all of us, we are blessed, right? But we also know that at any given time it can be taken away. Right. And so I never lose sight of that, man. We always one phone call away, whether it's some life-related, health-related, or whatever the case might be. So for me, man, it's all about just working hard, treating people right, and doing things the right way and staying humble.
You always celebrate your clients, but fortunately, I was able to come to your birthday party in Charlotte this year.
We had a blast.
And we celebrated you,
We had a blast, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So talk about the lounge and some of the things you're doing outside of football, obviously, in your life.
Yeah, man, of course, I'm in real estate. I got commercial and residential real estate. I opened up an upscale lounge in Charlotte, which you came to. It was doing very, very well. Also, I started the Tory Dandy Foundation.
Yes, indeed.
About 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. I recently got the keys to my city and also Spartanburg County, got a proclamation. I've donated last year over $100,000 back to the community, at-risk youth. So I just believe in giving back.
Yeah, and talk about at-risk youth, because at a time, there was a time
Yes.
where you had an opportunity to go this way or that way. And yeah, talk about that and why it's so important for you to give back through the Tory Dandy Foundation.
Yeah, I look at my life, man, and my background, and I was at risk. You know, coming single-parent home, met my biological father for the first time when I was 28 years old, you know, first time in life. And I went through some very challenging, hard times. My mom trying to raise a son on her own. But as I matured and got older, man, and seen the opportunity that presented in front of me and the potential that presented in front of me, and now where I'm at now, I just believe you got to give back, man, and inspire the young people and let them know, yeah, you can make a mistake, but don't make it detrimental.
Facts.
And so I'm a living proof of that.
Facts. You are, and I remember the days of you going back to Ole Miss, coming up there with me and DJ. Shout out to DJ, my guy.
Yes.
Yo, big bro, coming up to Ole Miss, sneaking in the clubs with us.
I was down at Ole Miss in 9th, 10th grade, man.
Right.
Yes.
Getting it in, man. Good times to where you've come to now, representing some of the top players in the league. Also, got to put you on the spot. You know it's going to be difficult for you.
Yes.
But the Super Bowl here, you got clients on both squads. So how does that impact you?
Torn.
What are we going for? Chiefs, Niners, can you pick?
I'm torn. Deebo's rookie year, went to the Super Bowl, played the Chiefs, and lost. I was devastated.
Yes.
But I also had Sammy Watkins on that team.
Right.
So I was happy for Sammy.
And Sammy, yeah.
Now, last year, I had multiple clients on the Eagles and the Chiefs. The Chiefs won. So Trey got his ring.
Yes.
Willie got his ring. Justin got his ring, right? So do I want to see Deebo get a ring? Yes. But do I want Trey and Justin and Willie not to experience getting another ring?
Yeah.
I can't say that as well. So I want all my guys to do well, and we'll see what happens.
Who do you celebrate with after they win? I mean, is it kind of like, what is that like as an agent? Do you FaceTime the winner? Do you still console a loser? Like, what is that like after the game?
I console the loser first.
And we not even say the loser. The team that lost.
The team that lost, I reach out to those clients first. Sometimes you might not get them on the phone. Sometimes you do. Like last year with the Eagles, I had 5 guys with the Eagles last year when they lost. I probably talked to 3 of them that night initially. And then I went over to the Chiefs hotel and celebrated with them, man. We all family, and, you know, I want to be there for all those guys, good times and bad times.
Yes, and I think that's what stands out, what makes you different in terms of your approach to guys that are in the league that are currently playing, man. So if there was one thing you could say to your clients as they're going into the big game Sunday, what would that be?
Man, you all work hard all offseason, you know, from OTAs to training camp, you know, 3 games in the preseason, 17-game regular season, playoffs. Leave it all on the line. Come Sunday, no excuses. You don't want to look in the mirror Sunday night or Monday morning saying, I wish I could have done that, I would have done that. Leave it all on the line. I think then results going to speak for itself.
Yo, bro, it's always a pleasure. Obviously, we're going to grab some dinner or something while we're out here, do our thing. But salute to you from where you came from to where you are now and to the heights that you're still aspiring to get to, bro. It's major. I tell you this all the time. You deserve it.
No, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you having me, and I also appreciate Takeo and the whole crew, man. I tell my guys all the time, you know, what you and Takeo are doing, you know, being retired, played for a long time, being retired, but doing this and giving back and things y'all are doing in the community as well. You know, I tell my guys, look up to guys like you all who did it the right way. Yeah. So keep doing what y'all doing. It's certainly recognized, well respected, and appreciated.
So tell the audience, BTM audience, where they can follow you at, follow CAA. Matter of fact, last year we talked about your QB that was avoiding you. Did you get your QB this year?
Yes. Well, I had Hendon Hooker last year.
Right.
I had Hendon Hooker last year. And then at CAA, I am working with Michael Penix this year with one of my agents, Reggie Johnson. We're working with Michael Penix this year.
Shout out the whole CAA staff, doing some amazing things. Again, for the clients on and off the field, on and off the court. Doing your thing, bro. Much love. Tory Dandy Foundation.
Tory Dandy Foundation.
There.
Yes.
And follow you on social media.
Social media on Instagram, primarily on Instagram. TDandy1 on Instagram. That's primarily where I'm at. Appreciate all this love and support, man, always.
Okay, we're going to keep this thing going, bro.
No doubt.
Love.
Behind the Mask.